the hottest new player in baseball.
Hi, I'm Joe Torre, and this is Baseball Talk. Today we'll talk baseball with Paul Molitor. On July 16, 1987, Paul doubled off the Angels' Kirk McCaskill and ignited a hitting streak that reached 27 when the Brewers arrived in Baltimore.
2 outs in the ninth inning. If I wasn't the leadoff man, I wouldn't have gotten that fifth chance. I was 0 for 4. Tom Niedenfuhr was in the game for the Baltimore Orioles, and I was able to hit a home run. So that was probably the most dramatic of all the hits as far as keeping the streak alive. And, you just have to have some luck along the way to have a streak of that duration.
1 week later in Cleveland, the streak reached 35 games. Not since the great Joe DiMaggio in 1941 had a streak gone that far in the American League. The next night, the scene shifted to County Stadium in Milwaukee.
And I always remember that first night home that they were expecting about 20,000, and we ended up having about 40,000 people. And the reaction every time I stepped on the field was just tremendous. And to be able to keep the streak alive that night, and you'll always have the memory standing out on second base and having the crowd react the way that they did.
The streak reached 39 before the Indians' John Farrell held Paul Hitless through 9. But the game went into extra innings, and in the 10th, Molly was in the on-deck circle waiting.
I had said all along through the streak that I would hope that the streak would end on a game that we would win the ball game. But inside, you're kind of hoping for that last chance. And when the first pitch to Rick Manning was a strike, the home crowd cheered. I mean, it was just a very strange feeling. And when he finally did get the base hit up the middle, the crowd went silent. And here we are winning a ball game 1-0 in extra innings in our home park. And I guess my reaction right away was, hey, it's over. And the thing to do just instinctively was to go down and congratulate Rick Manning on getting the game-winning hit. And it took a couple minutes for it to sink in that, everything that I had been through in the past 6 weeks, and to being called out of the dugout by the Milwaukee fans and looking over in the first row and see my wife with tears running down her face, that was probably the most emotional moment of the streak.
Thanks, Paul. For Baseball Talk, I'm Joe Torre.